Hello, Art 2. So this week we learned about value and we're going to be doing some sketchbook activities that have to do with value. You will see exact instructional videos in Concept 2. So for more specific instructions, look in Concept 2. All right, the first thing you're going to be completing is the value scale and sphere shading. So I will have a live or a video demonstration of this to show you exactly how. We're going to go over shadows, midtones, highlights, and cast shadow. So in your sketchbook, you're going to draw the scale and sphere as I show in the video. You must include a value scale, 3 spheres, and all labeled by shadow, midtones, highlights, and cast shadow. And you're actually going to be doing some more spheres in hatching and cross hatching, and that will be also in my video located in Concept 2. So that is activity 1. The next activity is value strips. So this is kind of the concept of basket weaving, in which you're just doing lines, overlapping lines on top of each other. Also, I will have a video explaining how to draw this, but you're going to be making strips or ropes on your paper. You will need at least 7. If you have a ruler, please use it, and you will weave them over each other. Every time one intersects, you will be shading. So for my students here in class, you will have a paper that's already done for you. And then for my online learners, you will be drawing this in your sketchbook. So that is activity number 2. Activity number 4. Now, this varies depending on if you are an online learner or a face-to-face learner. This is the value skull or leaf. So, again, there will be a video with complete instructions, but face-to-face learners, you're going to be completing a skull. So if you can see that paper right there, on the left side was a skull already shaded for you. And then on the right was a skull but with no shading. So what you're trying to do is copy the values within the skull. For my online learners, you're going to be creating a value leaf. So you're going to draw a big leaf and divide it into sections. You're going to draw or trace your hand around it. You can see it looks like I'm holding the leaf. And on one side, you're going to use colored pencil to show a value scale. And on the other side, you're going to use pencil to show a value scale. So that's activity number 3. And then the last one is called shaded prisms. Again, there will be a step-by-step video in Concept 2, but you're going to be using a ruler to make 1-inch squares and then drawing diagonal lines through a set of 4 squares. So you can see at the top, you're then going to draw a value scale. So value scales are very handy and necessary when we're using value shading. So I broke it into 4 squares from my lightest to my darkest. And in a step-by-step video, you'll see how that process works. So that is your last activity. So a lot to do this week, but very exciting stuff. So looking forward to seeing your sketchbook full of all your value activities.